Okay, so here we are, back in York, back on the Tower car park, and the reason we're here today is because we're going to have a look at the farmers market that's on today, and also to do the final leg down the back street that we missed last time, which is I forget the name of the street, but it's a street that runs parallel to the high street, which will basically bring us back here. Welcome to Roy's Rambles, and let's hope we're going to have an interesting day today. Now, we came in to have a look at the craft fair, and as usual, the internet has got it wrong, and it isn't until tomorrow. So they're just setting up the stalls and everything, but there's nothing on them, and there's not a lot really that we can do. You know, we do these things. We base it on the internet, and then it turns out they've got the information wrong and they don't bother correcting it. Anyway, so we're at the top of the high street. I'm going to start here at Browns. Now, people who live in North Wales, and particularly Chester, know all about Browns. It's the biggest department store in Chester, or was before it shut down. And behind me is the same company, Browns of York. Now, it looks very small and unassuming, but don't let that fool you. It's a really, really big store. It's a bit of a TARDIS. You go inside and you go, it goes on forever in every direction and over several floors. So if you come into York, go into Browns, have a look around. It's a very big department store and it's old school. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a walk along back towards the Shambles, but we're going to go down this particular street to the left of us, which we've not been down before, and then we're going to have a walk up towards the cathedral and then cut across. We might try and find Guy Fawkes Pub if we can, and then we're going to walk down the back street of York, which we've not had a chance to do yet, so you can get an idea of the shops that are along there, and back down towards the car park. We've got other things we want to do today, and so we basically want to get on and get those things done. So on we go. The Roman bath, what have you. The rest of Browns going along here. I always think this is a particularly nice corner of York. Plenty of coffee shops and places to eat. I know this particular establishment to the left of us is famous for its Sunday roast. Well, not famous, but they do a particularly good Sunday roast in there. So we go down this little entry. Now when we come out of the bottom here, Mark, we turn right. Yet again, another shop to let. You'd have thought you'd be able to get away from it these days. Now, this particular part of the town, has got an interesting name. Swinegate. Yeah, Swinegate. Presumably there was some kind of poker here, or, you know, obviously famous for its pigs for some reason or other. But the actual streets called Swinegate, and I think this is Swinegate Square where we are now. Now most people don't bother coming down these back streets, but mainly the shops down here are places to get a bite to eat or a drink, that kind of thing. A few clothes shops as well, like Sarah's and whatever. Like I say, wine bars and places to grab something to eat in the main. Now, notice the name of this place. Swinegate Court East. Notice the Swinegates everywhere. What great address. Imagine getting pulled by the police and being asking for your address. You say, oh, I live on Swinegate. I'm going to go down here to the left. No. Yeah. Did you get that police guy going past? Yeah. That might be interesting. I have to cut my voice out of them. I'll take it easy now because we need to do a pound shop is. Have I gone past it? It's either just down here or we've gone past it. I think we've actually. Okay. So where we are now, outside probably one of the most famous pubs in York. Now, when I was a very small child, I asked one of my brothers, why are we lighting bonfires all over the show tonight? And he said to me, it's because it's Mum's birthday today, the 5th of November. And to celebrate her birthday, all over the country, everyone's lighting bonfires. Now, I was very young and very gullible. I'm still very gullible, but I'm not very young anymore. But anyway, of course, I know now that it was all about Guy Fawkes celebrating the time when we captured Guy Fawkes, who was trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament, when we made an effigy of him, took it to our local bonfire and threw it on the bonfire and burnt it. So, this is where Guy Fawkes was born, in this very spot. And so if you're coming to York and you want to come to this pub for a drink or a coffee or a sandwich or whatever, then just be aware that in this particular case, this is Guy Fawkes' birthday. You know, and this is the man who almost changed our history forever. Whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, so here it is. I'll step to one side. They haven't delivered at the moment, so part of the plaque's being covered. But I'll step to one side so Mark can get a good look at it for you, and yeah, have a good look, and then we'll move on.
Are you ready? Coming down.
At the Minster, unfortunately, it's not changed since we were here a month or two ago. You can't really see the rose window anymore, and they've still got the scaffolding up, etc. This is where we lost the drone last month. But anyway, we're going to carry on down the other end of the Minster because the other end isn't covered up. Oh, it doesn't look covered up from here. Whether they've covered it up when we get down there is another matter. So we're gonna have a walk down, and you'll get to see the bit that isn't covered, and then we'll turn and walk across to the other end of the high street. That should have put the drone up here. That would have been brilliant. You wouldn't have had to have took it like. Can I just put the drone up here? Come on then. At the front of the cathedral, and I'm happy to say that it's no longer covered up. So if you take a look at it, you can see it in all its splendour. Now we would have loved to have put the drone up and give you an aerial view of the cathedral, but Mark assures me that the police told him last time that it's a no drone area. This, you can't put a drone up around here, so we can't put the drone up for you. Yeah. So now we're going to I'll take a walk along to the back street. The back street, the parallel street that runs to the high street and go back down towards the tower, so you can see those particular shots. I think that pretty much covers York. So on we go. Okay, so here we are, end of Stonegate, and if you look, you'll see Stonegate's original teddy bear shop. Now, a couple of our friends have got teddy bears. One in particular, he knows who he is. I'm not going to say who he is. You know, he's a middle-aged man, so we don't want to be saying who he is. But behind me is the teddy bear shop, Stonegate Teddy Bear Shop, the original. So, then next time you come to York, if you're into teddy bears, this is the place you want to go. It's right to the very end of Stonegate. You'll hit this particular road. You can't miss it. Pink's here to the right of me, and here we go down. Then it'll bring you back to the high street, back to the car park eventually. There's also another road to the right of me, which runs parallel. But for now, we're going to go down this particular road. We haven't done it before, so On you go, Mark.
I'll just run through the people in your account.
I've stopped here because to my right is Betty's Tea Rooms, which some of you may want to frequent. But for now, we're going to go on the back of Betty's Tea Rooms. We're going to take that road. Look at the shops along there. Give you the name of the road when we get there. Now on Coney Street, which is the street that runs parallel to the main street. We're going to have a walk. We're going to take a walk down it, and we're going to have a look, see the different shops. So when you come to York, I know you're going to be going up and down the High Street. I know you're going to be doing the shambles. Try and take a look at Coney Street. It's not as well frequented as most of the rest of York. Okay. So this particular shop, which is one of the first shops you'll come to, Coffee and Pasties, is said to do a brilliant traditional Cornish pasty. So I've been in there and bought one, and I bought the smallest one they do and the cheapest one they do, which I'll show you the size of it to give you some idea. That's the size of it, and that will cost you the princely sum of £5 if you want to take out. If you want to take it out and eat it. Now just break it open. That's what it looks like inside. Shall I take a bite? Why not? Now, Mike. Well, you have to sample it, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Put your camera down. Well, me and Mark have sampled it, and we can categorically say that that is the most average pasty I've ever tasted. So, there you go. Right, so the solution has presented itself. Popped and bought some drinks from the pound shop round the corner, so we can ceremoniously get rid of the taste, the aftertaste from this particular pasty.
Cargo. Okay.
And now there's only one thing left to do with this pasty. Having taken a bite out of it, and we've unanimously agreed that the best thing for this pasty is to throw it in the bin. It's Waterstones here, 15 Coney Street. So there's one or two shops on here that you might enjoy, you might be interested in. I like a Waterstones myself, like kind of thing. I'm not going to go in this one because you're going once to Waterstones, you've been in every Waterstones there is. There's same stock in every single one. But nevertheless, I do like a Waterstones. I'm just searching for a drink now, just trying to get rid of the taste of that Cornish pasty out of my mouth, because it's a horrible aftertaste. Horrible. Yeah, so let's move on. Okay, so behind me you'll notice there's still a Clinton's here, which is good. It's disappearing fast off the High Street Clintons, but this one's still going, it looks to be going strong. So we'll carry on. Opposite Boots Chemist, you'll find quite a large Lush. It's quite a nice building actually. Look at the LED lights. Look at the traditional LED lights. Stained glass, if you like. It's quite a nice building. So I know a lot of you like Lush. So if you don't know where it is, it's at the bottom of Coney Street. And now on we go.
Is it in the food?
So that just about wraps up our excursion to York today to see the craft fair that never was, to further explore some of the back streets, especially Spine Square, etc., and Coney Street. Now we're basically going to pop in a Costa Coffee and get a nice cup of coffee, just to support us on our journey home, keep us awake on the motorway. You can actually get a nice cup of coffee from Marks and Sparks in York, but it's awfully busy. When the town's busy, then Marks and Sparks is very, very busy. So I always tend to go to Costa. I love Costa anyway, everybody knows that. So thanks for watching Roy's Rambles. Thanks for supporting me if you've subscribed. I know it doesn't cost anything just to press the little button, but it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I'm gonna order.
So for all those that have subscribed, thank you very much. If you want to help us grow the channel and carry on making these videos for YouTube, then please carry on subscribing and carry on viewing. Always welcome any kind of comments, good or bad. Anything that'll help us improve the channel, then please let us know. So I think that's about it for now. So bye.